years of grief for us. So I want you to understand that this is very serious for me, this is very personal for me, because we deserve that justice just like everybody else. So with that being said, does anybody else want to speak? We are into the 1 o'clock hour. We're almost done here. Anybody else want to speak? No? All right, we got Mr. Val Ojeda. Val.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Hello.
It's more than all.
Step back. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk like this. Somebody's speaking at Trump rallies. They call me the Donald Trump of Mexico. I was appointed by Trump as the Hispanic Coalition Director in 2016, and I had about 11 Trump rallies. I traveled the country with Pita Carranza and many others. And what we did was we wanted to make America great again by having to attract Latinos, blacks, Asians, all the minorities that have been disenfranchised. Okay? And for far too long under the Obama administration, remember when he wanted change? And what happened? It was the same bullshit. You know? It was more bullshit when Bush was president, taking us into a $10 trillion war, Afghanistan, Iraq, and what did we have to profit from that? Nothing. Right here in Chicago, if you became a victim right now of homicide, there's a 75% chance that the offender would go free. Did you know that? It's not because of bad police work. It's because there's not enough cops, And that's what happened with America in the course of the last 3 years. There's just not enough law enforcement. She was talking about Operation Legend. We had this immigration crisis right here in the United States. Every single day, 10,000 illegal immigrants come here to the United States. And that's 4.5 million every year. And by the time Biden leaves office, it's going to be 18 million. And yet he wants to make them citizens. Who's here on any kind of Social Security, pensions, Section 8? Raise your hand. Well, you better kiss that baby goodbye. Because under Biden, he's going to take that away. Just a few weeks ago, he did a directive with Social Security to take away $50 to $200 for the payout to take care of Medicaid and Medicare. You know why? Because that's going to go to the illegal immigrants. Here in Illinois, they wanted $1.1 million for Medicaid for the illegal aliens. They passed with the $550 million. Every month, the city of Chicago pays $50 million to illegal immigrants. I was with the homeless last week. I was with the homeless when they told me that all I want to do is get on one of those warming buses. You know what they're told? Sorry, you're not illegal anything. Is that fair? No. We're American citizens. We work very hard to pay our taxes and to find the American dream. But we're not going to find the American dream under Biden. Democrats are changing to Republican every single day. Do you remember what Trump used when he got locked up in Georgia? He had the famous booking photo. Do you remember that? And what did all the blacks do? Free Trump! You know why? Because that day, they understood what he's doing, oppression. And we're being oppressed right now, but we just don't know it because we're being indoctrinated by the Biden administration and its policies. They're going to give you a couple bucks and say, here, get yourself a cheeseburger. But wouldn't you like to eat a steak and a potato under Trump?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to own a home? And that's what he says. I'm going to give you a chance. Open up your arms. I'm not here to become a politician. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to save America. I love this country, And the stories you hear about this guy, about him helping the little man, it's crazy, He lost half his wealth. What man is going to run for president, being indicted 99 times, and keep going? 77 years old. He's got a beautiful wife, Melania. Do you remember that? And not once has she ever been the front page of these fashion magazines. You know why? Because of him. That's how much, he's hated. But we're going to fight. And you know how we're going to fight? With your vote. You know how you're going to fight? with about 3, 5 people that you know, your friends, your family members. If you're going to pull that Republican ballot and you're going to vote for Trump, not for yourselves, but for the future of your children.
Amen.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this for our children. We're doing this for our grandchildren. Not for yourselves, but for the future of your children.
Amen.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this for our children. We're doing this for our grandchildren's children. So they can live free and prosperity and safe streets. We're not playing checkers. We're playing chess. It's about playing moves into the future. So, hey, guys, folks, I love you, and I want to see it much more. And I tell you what, we're going to make America great again. Thank you.
Amen.